Good afternoon, everyone. We are now on our 14th week of our discussion. So last time, we have discussed about folk arts and crafts of Cagayan Valley and Central Luzon. So we have already identified the folk arts and crafts of every places in that particular region. So this week, we are going to talk about folk arts and crafts of Western, Eastern, and Central Visayas. Are you ready? Okay, let's begin. Let's start with Western Visayas. Western Visayas includes Panay Island and Negros Island. Okay, Panay Island. It is one of the largest islands of the archipelago lying south of Romblon. The primary form of arts and crafts in Panay is weaving or handloom weaving. So the primary art and one of the best sources of livelihood in Panay. Hablon, a heritage industry in Iloilo. It is not only means of livelihood but also part of culture and tradition. Patadyong. It is a traditional Filipino cloth worn by women and wrapped around like a skirt. Pinya o chusi, making of pinya cloth. So they make cloth out of pinya. Negros Island. So the art of weaving is an essential part of the Negrenses' rich culture. So weaving is an integral part of the lives of the Negrenses. Their weaving practices include roofing materials, walls, hats, and baskets using pandan and buri leaves. Pinya weaving is also a lucrative industry in Bacolod where materials are imported from Aklan. So weaving practices. Their weaving practices are evident in their roofs, clothing, walls, and hats. So that's what I've said earlier. Okay, let's proceed now to Cebu. Cebu City is the oldest settlement established by the Spaniards and second most important metropolitan center of the Philippines. It is also known by many nicknames such as Queen City of the South. It is the oldest settlement established by the Spaniards. It is also named as City of Fashion and Designs and ASEAN City of Culture. The Cebuano designers are able to experiment the use of indigenous materials such as rattan in making high-quality furniture. Cebu is also dubbed as Milan of Asia because of this furniture industry. Okay, Cebu artists use indigenous materials and blended with modern taste. Coconut shells, barrio. This is an example of barrio. The type of pandan leaves used in their mat making. Capis or capis. One of the noted crafts in Aklan and Iloilo. Capis crafts are shells collected from the sea, dried, pressed, shaped, and cut. Okay, and lastly, Samar Leyte and Bohol. Samar Leyte. The art of basi in Samar is known for its colorful hand-woven or banig that came for tikog leaves. Okay, aside from mats, they also make baskets, bags, and other containers that are both useful and functional in the daily lives of community. And lastly, Bohol. In the Bohol town of Antequera, the art of basketry is still popular among the people. It is the source of livelihood in the community. So, the arts and crafts of Bohol The prominent there is the basket tree. It is the earliest industry that have been established in Bohol, particularly in the town of Antequera. Okay, I guess that's all for this afternoon. Thank you for listening and God bless.